Hi, I'm a student at the University Centre at High Melton. I'm here with a couple of my colleagues, Anneka and Zoe. Bev can't be with us at the minute, unfortunately. But we are doing a project to promote High Melton. So at the minute I'm just going to go around the area of High Melton and just to give potential students an idea of what is actually available up here. At the moment I'm stood outside the library, which is a really good resource centre. It's got quiet study areas, open computers. It's available until 8 o'clock at night. It's also available on a Saturday between 9 and 4. The resource centre itself is excellent. It's got, no matter what subject you would like to study here, whether it be social sciences, early years in education, or English literature, all the resources will be there for you. And if they are not at the High Melton site, or vice versa, which you are entitled to go to the hub library, then they can transfer between each other. The High Melton site librarians can send books to the LRC at the hub, and vice versa, depending where you live. So you're not having to always travel to High Melton to get your books. You can actually pick up in the town centre site, which I find is very convenient, and not a lot of other universities will do this. So I'm going to finish here with the library and progress now to the cafeteria. We've got a gym here, reception area. So just bear with me. I'm going to now go around the site and show you just what a beautiful site this is at High Melton. I am now walking up to one of the buildings at High Melton where classes are studied. This building in front of you is above the refectory, where both social sciences and English literature lectures are commenced. Just aside of this building we have the drama students, and we have actually got a Harvey Theatre here where they do actually show productions from the drama students, which I think is quite good. Reasonably cheap. I think they range from about £2 to £5 a show, so it's a cheap night out or a cheap afternoon out. And then from there, you can always progress onto the student bar, which I've been told by a few of my other students that is quite cheap. So yeah, it's a really good atmosphere to be in. Coming up now, we have the you have the church in the background, which is beautiful. The oblong building you can see at the side of the lecture rooms is the actual cafeteria, which is quite large, quite roomy. A lot of students, sorry, should I say, go in there, just have a coffee, a chat, catch up in between lessons. But there are a lot of people who use the dining facilities as well. I am now just on my way to, well, I'm going up to the reception area now, but for the time being I will stop talking and just show you the site at High Melton, which, like I say, is very beautiful. It's in the countryside, it's really quiet, serene, and just feels like a university. It's so open, so spacious. It's a nice place to be. The building that I'm trying to get into focus now, I think I've just about done it, is the residence hall. We have 3 buildings, 3 residence halls. I've been into a couple of them with a few students who have been on my course, and they're quite nice. I'm going to say basic, but they've got all your necessities. They've got a shower, sink, bed, a little table for your computer. So yeah, I mean, you know, if everything's here, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, I always say when I go on holiday, your room is just there to sleep in and, you know, maybe do a bit of studying. But I think the advantage of being on campus is, like I say, you're next door to the library, which is until 8 o'clock at night. So you've not far to travel back from the library to your apartment. And also the facilities on campus, the food hall, that's available for you too. Security, they're on the perimeter as well. So I'm just going to pan around and show you the halls, which are okay. And like I said, they're basic, but they've got everything that you'd need in them. Virtually just, you know, like I say, you've got your bed to sleep in, you've got a roof over your head, and it's yeah, okay, you know, it can get a bit noisy. We've got, you know, we haven't got to forget that we've got students coming here straight out of A-levels, away from home, but, you know, if it gets too noisy, you can always go into the library. At that time, I imagine all the youngsters will be in the student bar, so all us older ones can go into the library and enjoy. The building I'm coming up to now is the main hall. It's the old hall. I don't know how long this site's been here, or this building, which is really terrific. It's really got that oldie worldy feel about it. The classrooms are not, they don't reflect the building. We have all the latest equipment to, you know, for the lecturers to do their lectures on. We've got, you know, we've got the PowerPoint, we've got the computer screens and things like that. We've actually got a lecture hall in here as well, which is absolutely massive. It's like really a proper lecture hall. But the other classrooms are just adequate. Like I say, they've got everything there that the lecturer needs to portray the lecture that they want to give. Admin staff are in here. Counselling service, they're based in the refectory, as well as the career service. I know we've had a brilliant introduction about these services from Kevin, but like I say, counselling services here, the admin staff are here. Student finance is the only one that doesn't fluctuate between the two, but they're easily accessible by a phone call. And career service, they come down to High Melton as well quite often. So, you know, apart from admin, which is the only one that's situated at the hub, the other three services do fluctuate between the two sites. As I'm walking up to reception area, we have the free bus that runs from High Melton to the hub, so that can drop you off like within 5 minutes of the bus station and the train station, well 10-15 minutes if I'm honest. That one's quite frequent. Really friendly service you get from the bus drivers. It's like I say, everything that you need at High Melton to do your studying, whether it be transport, whether it be finance, whether it be shoulders to cry on from your lecturers, they're all there. I've just really timed this nice with free buses just about to set off from High Melton. There's a couple of buses that run through the day, and then we have one right up to 5 o'clock I believe, which is the last free bus, which is still not too bad if say your lecturers finish at 3 o'clock, then you've got a couple hours in the library. You know, if you've not got children to pick up or children in the nursery, you can grab a couple hours in the library and then hop on the bus with your child, because you know they are allowed on the free bus in certain circumstances. And then, you know, travel back to the hub and homeward bound. This is a reception hall at High Melton. Very friendly staff, very knowledgeable. Any queries that they cannot figure out, then they will go and they will ring up and find out for you. They also do functions here, wedding functions, parties, Christmas parties in the stables, which has got really nice surroundings and is quite popular. I'm just going to go to the stables gate now and show you. Obviously I can't go inside, it's not open, but I can just show you a glimpse of what the courtyard looks like. That's just from the outside gate. I mean, when I came for my open day in 2008, we had an open day. We had a couple of taster lectures from Michelle Denby and Ron Rose, who's now retired, did script writing, and then we actually came for lunch into the stables, which was really nice. Like I say, that the surroundings are just beautiful. The courtyard that I've just shown you, we sat out there and had us lunch, but it is really nice. It's got a little bar there as well as a student bar, but that obviously is for, you know, the functions. So I'm now just making my way up to the cafeteria. It's got a glimpse there of the church, which I think that's what is stunning. So I hope from this little clip that I've managed to cover just a few of the things, or just a small part of the High Melton grounds. We have actually got a golf course here as well, and from there I've taken a walk around the golf course myself, and it's been really, you know, a day like today, really sunny, and the views are just absolutely unbelievable. It just looks like, you know, you're at the top of the moor somewhere. You can just it's so tranquil. You can just so transcend in just a different world, and it's just so peaceful when you're walking around the golf course. Just inside the place and take some time out, refresh the brain. But yeah, it's all here at High Melton. So okay, I'm going to leave you that for now. Just one more thing before I go. Sorry about that. Just spotted the student bar. Obviously I can't go in, video in, because it's data protection and things like that. But there we have the student bar and the entrance to the student bar, either from this end or from the refectory end, which, like I say, is quite reasonable, and they do have a lot of good bands on and DJs and things like that.